day forward, they knew that Samantha would keep them safe. Forever.
You're getting everything wrong. I told you before, their eyes should be blue.
It's my turn, Eddie. I can do whatever I want.
But you don't even know how to play properly. Girls don't know enough about zombies.
Concentration, children. Make sure the windows are locked before you come down to the basement.
We better do what your dad says. I didn't even get my turn.
Tomorrow, Eddie, you get to make the rules. I promise. Come on, Fluffy.
I wish the heroes in our stories were real, Sam.
I know what you mean. But we will make everything okay. My dad says he has a plan.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Swagner35, and today I want to put out my theories on this. I think I have figured out, I think I have actually cracked the code on Treyarch. I mean, this is obviously just a theory, but I think, in my opinion, it's a pretty good theory. So let's get started. Now, when Maxis tells Samantha and Eddie to lock their windows and come down to the basement, they are actually locking their windows, planning for an attack. Who are they planning an attack from? They are planning an attack from Rick Toffin. Rick Toffin is going to be coming to their house, and they do not want him to be coming in through the windows. They want him to be coming in a certain way, so they are locking the windows just to make sure that he can't come in through the windows. So yeah, other movies have done this. Walking Dead, I Am Legend, they all block their windows off so that zombies and Rick Toffin obviously will not be able to come through the window. As we know, Rick Toffin was killing Maxis in the Origins cutscene, which leads me to believe that Rick Toffin was coming to kill Maxis. But as Samantha said, she said, my dad has a plan, and I have figured out what his plan was. His plan was to overthrow Rick Toffin, because if you overthrow the leader, the followers will, come crashing down along with the leader. But that night, Fluffy turned into the first Hellhound instead, because Rick Toffin also had a plan to destroy Maxis and Samantha. But, as we all know, instead of that happening, Fluffy turned into the first Hellhound. They were drinking Juggernog, in one of the scenes. And they were drinking that so that they would be strong enough when they have to fight. So they were obviously playing the game to just get away from what is actually happening in their outer world. They made up these heroes, as Eddie says. I wish the heroes in our games were real, because he wishes that there was a way out in real life. But then Samantha tells Eddie that her dad has a plan, and his plan is obviously to overthrow Rick Toffin. Now, something that we didn't know is that Eddie was there the night that Fluffy turned into a Hellhound. That's something that we just found out thanks to this cutscene. And why did Eddie not die? Well, Eddie is Rick Toffin's son. He looks very similar to Rick Toffin. It is his son. There's lots of videos on this. Eddie is Rick Toffin's son. Alright, just wrap that around your mind if you can. I thought, who the heck is this kid? But it is Rick Toffin's son. So, Rick Toffin did not kill Eddie. He took his son to Group 912. So, I'm later investigating that. But Eddie somehow got away from that because he must have gotten out. Or, another theory is that Eddie is either Dempsey or Nikolai or something. He's obviously not Takeo, but he is one of the the Origins characters, or he got away. So, yeah, that is my theory, that Richtofen was coming to kill Maxis and Samantha. As we saw, so Maxis had a plan to kill Richtofen, but that plan didn't work out. And that is when Richtofen was going to kill Samantha and Maxis, and Fluffy turned into the first Hellhound. Now, as we know, I know this theory basically because the trailer of Origins showed Richtofen dissecting Maxis's brain. So basically what I think is that he was trying to stop him from being a zombie because he did not want him on his side. So yeah, thanks for listening to my theory. The end is literally just the beginning. So the past 3 games we have played of zombies has led to this moment, and I think that we can be expecting at least 3 more games before the zombies theory ends. I think personally we will be expecting 6 more games, 3 for the middle and 3 for the end. So yeah, thanks for listening. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Swagnet325. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.